Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Surviving Mars, the relaunch. We are playing this wonderful game. So far there was not really any kinds of problems that we had. Apart from a challenging start, which, you know, we wanted. So we're almost done figuring out how to do this medium dome here. We don't have enough people yet, but we can still get some. We're getting some beautiful research. We're scanning like crazy and getting even more research from that, and also some money. It's amazing. It's just great. We are getting... yeah, we now just got some money because of an export that we did, because we've got some event minerals. That's pretty cool. We have low storage of power. That is always bad. That is always bad. Hey, Logan Isley. Welcome. Blub blub. I played it when it came out. Yeah, me too. For sure. The first iteration and also this iteration now. Since they relaunched it. With all DLC already in that one package. You get it cheaper if you already have the game. That's how I bought it. I didn't get the key for free, so, you know. Keep that in mind. There's another Vista there, and a better Vista even. Oh, if we only have had that one before. Even though we still got all the things so far. The sponsor goals will still wait. I bet we get the 100 colonists earlier. And we are already breeding like rabbits, which is good. That's what they should do. But I think we're in for a few more applicants. We are losing some food, so maybe another farm would actually be nice. Especially if we get more applicants. So, I'm probably gonna plan for that. But I hope you have fun with the game, Logan. I definitely do. Way too much, as I said just now. God, it's so disgustingly fun. I don't know why. So we want this, but we might even want a better bar here if we can. We could do that. We could have a casino, but that costs electronics. It's way too early for me. We definitely want to have this fabricated. Let's prioritize that a bit so I can see how many people we need. But the amusement park only costs polymers. Relaxation, exercise, playing, social gaming. That's a lot of shit. And there's a lot of people that can be served there. For not that many workers. That's pretty good. It's actually a nice building. Oh yeah. Production was the problem. I want the polymer factory here. Let's just put that... I mean, should I put that far outside? I need to work outside here. It's fine. Let's put that there. I mean, it's still in range of the dome just, so that's fine. That's all it needs to be. And then what we want is some storage. I don't have the good storage yet. Well, that's okay. We don't need it, really. We need that when we have shuttles. Then you want that storage. Because that will be very efficient. Every shuttle will just bring it to a central sorting area and then just can fly it out wherever it's needed, which is kind of nice. At least that's how I do it most of the time. But yeah. We are planning for a medium dome. We need some extra resources for that, especially concrete, since the cold snap made this go silent for way too long. And we need to fix that now. That's why we have a second one. Just to speed that up a little bit. We're still low on storage. Are you crazy? But you have storage too. I don't want to build more batteries because they are so expensive now in terms of maintenance soon. I mean, I will have one here, for sure. I will rebuild all of that nonsense again. Because every dome should have its own storage and stuff. Own water storage, own oxygen storage, all of that beautiful, beautiful goodness. We're saving, by the way, a lot of maintenance. Look at that maintenance that we have in metals. We're saving so much from not having to maintain any cables and all the other stuff. It's so good. I love that breakthrough. It's one of the best. What I would like to do if I was able, is make sure when I could try to plan out a rest depot, a solar and wind farm, and some moisture evaporators, enough to where I have about 15 in each vital resource. You mean in maintenance? Yeah, that's a little hard to do. And there are no blueprints in this game, which is also kind of sad, you know. You could sometimes... Maybe you have... You made that, you know. You made a wind farm that cost me 15 of metal, you know. Wind farm, sorry. Solar farm. 15 metals. I mean, that's basically 15 solar cells, right? No, not quite, because they don't need that much. And it's really hard to see, because you can only see that here. Yeah, and this is not even 15 in metals. But you probably want to go and then have a mine for one of these fields, I guess. Huh? That can just service all that this field then needs. But yeah, I understand that. I don't know. Maybe that would be useful. Why are you not being built? This is a prefab. They're not building this. That's interesting. That's a lot of food. Good. We needed that. And yeah, we're producing a bit more food now as well. Every time. Oh, that was a potatoes harvest. Good. That should keep us floating. Good. And also, it all depends on what breakthrough tech you have. Or get, because that could determine how easy or hard the early or mid game is. Yeah, that's also very true. Yeah. That we got this is instantly built and needs no maintenance is huge. It's absolutely mega huge. And that definitely has changed my decision of building this mine. Which for us would be really easy and for others would be really annoying. No sector set for scanning, that's not good. So yeah, definitely. Breakthroughs can break the game, but also can slow your game down if you don't have them. And sometimes it's quite frustrating if you don't get a certain one that you would like. Actually, these are not that great yet. Let's just wait for these. And just do the others first. For sure, I definitely agree. I definitely 100% agree there. I am always sad if I don't get certain things. I think these work now as this does, and I don't even need this. Oh, this doesn't even need maintenance, which is kind of cool. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, they do. Oh my god, they can actually... That is huge. I don't need this. They can just do that here. That breakthrough is so fun. I mean, it's so useless, basically. You know, who cares how long they take to reload, to recharge? But it's still kind of nice that you can just now have them around drone hubs and they just recharge all at once. That's really huge. In a way. Can I use you? Yes, we have some more Mars stuff, but 1 second. Just get it all and bring it back. That's also why I don't need a metal mine right now. We still find a lot of metal on the surface, so why would I invest the energy, actually? And also the people, if I wouldn't be Japan. You could at least prepare the diet. I mean, what factory would I need that needs to produce more? It's still electronics. It's still nothing else but electronics, because electronics are deadly slow. But also, you don't get that many raw... you don't get that many valuable... valuable veins, you know? I forgot the word for it. Building codes sound kind of okay. But again, money. I'm not going to do anything that requires money. Nope, that for sure not. We don't have any people anyway. Well, it's basically just this that you want. So, I guess, let's do that. Let's make them... whatever.
New faction opportunity.
Don't care, really. Don't care at all. And you still want me to do this. Yes, and I want to do that too, but it's just so far away, buddy. So far away. But Logan, I definitely understand.
Sector scanned.
I do feel the same way sometimes with the game. Which, you know, it's just how it is. I guess. It could be worse. At least they have these breakthroughs that actually, you know, can make the game amazing. It is sad if you don't get those, but others that are kinda who cares? But I guess, you know, that's always the case. It would be nice sometimes if you get the triplet in terms of what you can choose, if you could re-roll that as well. That would be kind of nice. If you actually see, okay, none of these make sense, how about you just re-roll that and maybe I get a better one, and if not, well, who cares? Then I take one of those. Just to give you even more of a chance to get the ones you actually like and want. It's probably not where they want to go, though. We want more battery. Upgrade, yeah. Increase in power consumption, but also increase in production, which can be huge. But I don't think I want that right now. I want these. Let's just do that real quick. And the micro-manufacturing is more important anyway. It's weird that we can already get the electronics stuff, but not the one for machine parts. And I'm still not sure why this is not being built. Prefabs shouldn't need to be delivered. And I can't click on it for some reason. There. Oh, because I'm an idiot and I turned it off. God damn it. Smart, Gary, smart. Wonder when or if you can get the regular 3 processor to get rid of the waste rock. Yeah, it is also a breakthrough, so we might not get it. Which I guess is fine. But some of them feel like they should always be a thing, right? Okay, you need really, really no one to work. So maybe we could have you work more shifts. Because the full factory, the full triangle one, needs like 15 people or so per shift. Ridiculous. I mean, you don't make any. That's the problem. You make basically no machine parts at all. That covers just our maintenance. Good stuff. Good stuff. They will need metal though for this, so we need to be careful here that they always have enough, or that we're not running out. For that reason, we'll just put a little metal stockpile. I guess here. It's fine here. It's okay. Put metal there. We have this. Some people are working here. We just need more people is the thing. So these, we could have like 18 people work here. 18. We could have like, for this small one, another 9. So that alone is 27. That's more than this apartment has. So we will definitely need another apartment complex because we need all of these jobs filled as well. I would even say I want probably a 3rd shift here. Don't care about this one. I want to switch this shift though. This makes no sense to me. Yeah, we will probably need another apartment there. The problem is we don't have people. So, we have a rocket at Earth. Let's just get some passengers. We still leave all of our stuff, our filters in, because whatever. And we'll just get another 12. And that should be huge. And I think we need another farm here as well. Just to make sure we have enough stuff. In terms of food. I don't think we necessarily need it. But better safe than sorry, right? I forgot where that is there. It's so weird. Just put that farm there. Just put a... I'm not gonna. We're only getting 12 applicants. That's fine. We won't fill this apartment, so it's okay. How many people do we have in terms of children? Only 3. But the first one is already grown up, so that's kind of huge. We already had at least 4 children, which is really, really nice. Weirdly, no one is working here anymore. That is kind of bad. This has to be high priority in this dome. For sure. 100% chance. And I think I could actually get rid of this. Yeah, that's all fine. I think. We definitely need that farm to work. And soybeans. Boop, boop. Works. And I'm going to make this 3 soybeans so to get this fast into the state that we want. Pretty nice. Oh, this is kind of bad. Why is this the case? What's happening? You have power. What's your problem? Dust storms. Oh, that's kind of harsh. Okay. Every dome has a storage, so that should be enough, hopefully, to keep these people alive. In terms of water, we even have 1 more for the fuel production, so we should have enough of everything. God, I love that we're getting so much research points. It just catapults us forward so much. And now we're getting even more. Please. No, why is there no scientist here? Where's my scientist? Why are you here? Go away. Go and work where you should work. Thank you. And the non-specialized person can work here. Who cares about them? Or here, whatever. Doesn't make a difference. So finally we're having 2 out of 3 resources in production. And now we just need the electronics, which will probably only happen in that dome. But what we need is more people. That is just it. Oh, we have some meteors coming down. Luckily, again, in a place where we don't really care about them. That is huge. Huge. And perfect. Should I set up the other towers? I don't really want to. You're still gathering, okay. There's also more together.
Sector scan.
Sadly, only metal, no polymers. Polymers-wise, we're actually producing a surplus. Machine parts, not really. Once this is full, maybe. And I definitely want to switch this out, of course. We want to have a full triangle at least. To make this happen. It's so nice that we could do this automated, though. Now we don't have enough. Because of the dust storm, we don't have enough energy. Even though... Oh, wait. We can have enough because I can open this up. Okay, this is kind of weird. The umbrella. Let's just make it this one. Because with the umbrella, it feels like people would just go there and get some shade and get irradiated or some nonsense. Airboats would be nice for the entertainment, grocer, and other amenities. They reduce service, unfortunately.
Council
It's
session
nice, but again, not one I really care about. There are others that I care about more. Like, one that we actually got, which is Eternal Fusion, is huge. Yes, this also drops performance and averages it out. You could probably get like 200 performance or something on that thing. But who cares? You can just spam it. And that is a really good one. Or like bio-robots or some nonsense. Even though, I like to have people, not robots. But we'll see. We'll see where we're getting. Yeah, let's get heavy mining. No one wants this. Why? Because it probably, you know, makes Mars go dead. Deader than dead. Sure, let's go heavy workload. Why not? We're not going to use it, I think, but... Because it pisses people off, and I know why. It would piss me off, too. Again, the bar, I don't think we should have an early shift. We should have, you know, a late and a night shift for this. Because when do you go to a bar? Not in the morning. Unless you're weird. And probably an alcoholic, but, you know. No, I can't put a spire in here, can I? I don't think I can put one there. Oh, yes, I can. Okay. Just looks so weird, so small. We can have the assembly. Oh, God. We can have the nerd pole. Interesting. The Earth Embassy would be much cheaper. Actually, very affordable. I think I want this in here. And it makes more sense to have the other one here. The Martian Assembly, which we need to progress our independence. I don't know if we actually want independence from Earth, but okay. I mean, it's nice to be able to, you know, decide your own laws and stuff, but I don't know how that independence would look like, actually, to judge it. 4 hours, and then we get actually more oxygen. But so far, it seems quite fine. So we're not even going through our oxygen reserves at all. We're totally good. I can upgrade these, cost me some polymers. I think if I actually only need to do this once for all of them, that would be kind of bonkers. So if that now finishes this one too, because it did it for these, right? Or did I actually click this on the other one too and I just forgot? Apparently. Okay, so it is like I remembered. You need to do that for everyone. But still, that's okay. I'm gonna do that. 4.5, it's like 9 oxygen. That's huge. I also had a mod with better storage tanks, which was kind of fun. And I wish I had that still. Could put another landing pad here. For now, it doesn't matter.
A rocket has arrived.
You don't say. And we have some extra applicants. We have some extra food. Food. Do I have a food thing? No, it's just a metals thing. Let's put a food thing there too.
A building has stopped working.
Every dome should have food. There you go. And this unfortunately needs people too, but what do? You just give me funding. Okay. I'll take a building that just prints money. Why not? Apparently we have never heard about inflation, but do I care? No. All good. I'm gonna go with soybeans here. Actually, we could do cover crops, which are... No, not quicker, and they also need more water. But give you a lot of soil quality all at once. So I only need to do these soybeans and then 1 cover crops, and then I could go straight into potatoes. And you can actually... It gives you much less for the same time span. But you could actually do double potatoes and cover crops, which we probably don't want to do, but it's fine. Another meteor storm, my goodness. Do we have anything to do here? No, not really. Sad. But also okay. I wish I could do this for Brazil, but you guys are jokers. Let's just bring this one back and maybe we get some resources for it. At least it will be back at Earth where it can actually be useful, so just get rid of it. I do have fuel here and there and some fuel here. Let's get a real fuel stockpile too. Later, of course, we want to centralize all of that. But let's put that there. If a meteor strikes there, well, then everything goes up in flames, but that's how the cookie crumbles, guys. That's how it goes. Water. It's going full force. We literally need all the water we're producing. That's not good. Because the next water is up here, and that's very far away. At least there's very high-grade water, which means less waste rock and more water getting out of there. But I will definitely need to build what I don't want. In-dome buildings require maintenance as often. That is also amazing. Do you need maintenance? Nope. You're just there. You need... Oh, God. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's why we need electronics and rare metals now, which we do not have access to. The earliest ones are here. And we need a dome next to it, which I hate about these. Well, no, we don't. Oh my god, I forgot about that. That is new. We don't need a dome. We can just have a habitat. Just the question is, and we need a drone commander, but the question is, how many people do I need to employ here? Do I need more than one habitat? I probably do. I think it's more than 10, right? Does it say?
Sector
4
scanning.
per shift. So I need up to 12. If I only go for 2 shifts, that's 8 people. What do I do with the
Council
last
session
2?
open.
The experiment. A scientist barges into your office and says they have an important climate experiment to make. Quick to assure you the experiment is perfectly safe, Aita Hasega, or Iita, maybe, asks for permission to test within the vicinity of a dome. In the rare case, they might need to get to shelter really fast. So, yeah, it's perfectly safe, but I would like to get to shelter if possible. I think in the coming weeks to months, most of the mods of Surviving Mars will be re-uploaded. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that will definitely fit those. But I really want them now. Innovation is always welcome. Go ahead, test it near dome. Gain research, something might happen. Sounds intriguing, but I'd rather play it safe, test it somewhere far away. And that means she might die. I don't want her to die. We need the people. Or him, actually. That's a guy? Okay. So I don't want him to die. We need researchers, we need scientists. We don't have many of those. Let's just hope nothing explodes.
No active research.
We have another research completed. The light tripod. These light... Oh, what? I didn't have anything in the queue. Damn, that goes fast. Ooh, yes. Farms increase the comfort. That's kind of nice. You can get that actually really early and help with the Martian-born stuff. That's what I need. Oh my god, finally. Commander-type rovers start with 4 additional drones and their command limit is increased by 12. By 12? No, to 12. That's a misnomer there. Unlock new automated mode for RC Explorer and transport-type rovers. Thank you. Thank you. And we also get mega storage. And smart homes, which are huge. I think we're gonna go for mega storage. I definitely want this. I do want this, and then I want this. Do we want something else? I mean, I could get the life from Mars, but eh. We're not even using trains. I still don't know why I would use them. Shuttles are much better, I guess. But probably these things can transport more. Well, shuttles need fuel, and this one probably just needs some electricity. Also, when it comes to terraforming later, and we are literally burning stuff to put CO2 in the atmosphere and heat up the planet, why can I not make power from that while doing that? It's just literally a power plant that does the same thing. So it's kind of weird. But I guess I want faster trains. No, I don't want that because I want to see how fast trains are first. So I should just make trains. I mean, it would be interesting to get a train towards, you know, towards the underground elevator. That would be kind of nice. Because that's so far away. If that would work. I don't know how trains work, though. I don't know how the logic works behind that is what I mean, of course. Because... You don't want that, you idiots. Let's get this. Prepare this. Because does it work that they just transport people there that then go underground and do that shit? And then resources? And I don't need drones because that would also help with this, actually. To get the water. No, it wouldn't. Because I still need the drones to do their work. So it wouldn't work with the water. It would work with this, probably. But this is still not far away. It's just one drone controller, actually, that I need to fix this. And I would have 2 spaces too many, I guess. Or 3 too many. Which both is garbage, unfortunately. It's very annoying. With these habitats. But I still should use them for this. I shouldn't build a whole dome just because for this one thing that will run out anyway. Doesn't make any sense. And this is self-sufficient. The problem is it costs a lot of electronics. There's 20 electronics. It's 2/3 of my electronics just to get this work. To make electronics. Ugh. That doesn't seem good. But I will need that for this. I definitely will. You guys are finished. Can you do anything else? But I need the water, so we need to find a solution for the water there. To get that. And just building the drone constructors is so bad, you know? From what I understand, the trains can transport more on the off chance you need to build some dome far away or resource extraction. Yeah, cool. But what do I do now? I mean, that would be nice for these, I guess. Since these are automated for me and I could just build a train here that ferries them around. But also, it seems like a solution for a problem that I don't have. Or that isn't as big as it should be. To make that valid, you know? Yeah, I'm not gonna do these until I have the automation. But look at this. This is great. So for these, to ferry these around up there, I could actually use a train. That would be great. But also, is it actually necessary? I don't think so. Because why don't I just build a dome here that just can deal with this? Hey Shiro, thank you for the lurk. And also Blub Blub, of course. I don't know. It feels so weird, you know? I don't know, it feels weird. Where is the lowest part of the map? That's here. 1, 2, I guess 3, 4, and 5. That should be all I need. Forever. Maybe one upstairs a little bit. I still need to tell you, though, to get the electronics. 5 is enough. And some metals. 5 is enough. Oop. I think it was 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think it's 5. And then you go down here. And unload. And then you come here and build. Fun. Then we're finally done with this. And we can just scan like crazy people. Which we're already doing. I mean, look at that boost. There's certainly some spaces with better boosts that we could have, but whatever. It's fine. Just do these. At some point I will need to do these anyway.
Sector scan.
Hello there. Well, that's a lot of nice shite. This seems weird though. All in all, it's up to you. I mean, of course, and I would like to use trains. I just want to use them efficiently and effectively, you know, and not just use them because they exist. That feels like not sensible. I mean, still I want to use them. I mean, it would probably be better since I will have domes downstairs, you know. I probably can use them if I have my main central storage here and just ferry stuff around there. And don't need to use the shuttles, which would do the job as well, though, but... Do you build the scanner down on the map yourself, or do you intend to reach them? Yes, I'm building them here. Right there. Boop. But I'm Japan with the futurists, so I do not have to power these. They are completely autonomous. And that is one of the best things in this game, that is actually possible. So I don't have to care about them at all. I just build them once, and I forget about them for the rest of the game. And I do not need cables, I do not need stupid drone hubs for them, just for this little shit. So good. Should be actually how it works in general. But it's so
Sector
fun.
Scan.
And that's the futurist. You can that's your, you know, mayor or something, whatever it is. Your governor. It's sad because I always want them, and there are others that are really good as well, especially for Japan. Since we don't get as many applicants, having the doctor that lowers the comfort needed or something to actually procreate would be kind of nice. But this one is just too good, and I always take this guy. It's just too good. Look at this. We need to actually flatten all of this, unfortunately. How sad would it be if we build domes down here and then it just gets flooded once we terraform? Would be kind of sad. Also, I don't want to flatten this all. Maybe there are some, you know, nice little lakes that are forming down here. That would be so fun. And I love to see this planet terraform. That's what I love about this game as well. Because, I mean, let's compare this to something like Fallout. Okay, it's not a city builder game or something. But it is a destroyed world. Not unlike Mars. That you try, that you live in and that you can do
Sector
fuck all
Scan.
about. Unfortunately. At least here, when you do something, because of the terraforming, you actually change things for the better. While in Fallout, you can play the whole freaking game and it's as shitty as it was at the beginning, the whole world. And I do like games that let you change, you know, the world. And it's fun. Again, different genres. I get that, but still, you get my point. Couldn't that happen with Paraspera? I believe it behaved different with the DLC later. Oh yes, Paraspera can do that too. They have terraforming in there. Oh, Paraspera is also a fun game. It's just more a logistics game and not a city builder game. Or colony builder game in that manner, which is basically the same. It's just so weird that we have the purple one, the pink one. But yeah, Paraspera, definitely. You can definitely terraform. You can even build aqua cities underneath then. Because it was a little bit... It was basically a bug, if you think about it. Because once you flooded everything, all of your shit that you built there, where it floods, it's just gone. So... And it's also an AI exploration game, you know, where you are encouraged to think about AI and what a really thinking AI would be and what that would mean for the AI doing stuff for us and so on. Really interesting game. Really interesting game. I wished it would get a little bit more polish and also would have a little bit more interest on YouTube. I would really like to play that thing again, the full story, because I have played that with Izzy once. But unfortunately the story is deactivated then, which is kind of sad. What else do we need? Still can't make machine parts, which is kind of sad. It's also why I'm buying so many, because we're really running out. Should I get another Sterling? Maybe for the other thing. That could be nice. For the other dome. I could put 3 Sterling generators in the medium dome, because there are literally spaces for them. For these one things. It's kind of shit, because I would like to have some, you know, places for people to relax, like an alley or a little pond or something. But I could use Sterling generators instead. And it's just money, so whatever, right? Doesn't cost me more resources. Although, yeah, thinking about this, I want more of everything. Especially electronics and machine parts. I think polymers we are making some. I mean, 0.5 per day is not that much, but it's still okay. Or per soul. It's not really a day, it's more. It's basically a year. 1 soul. Although not really, because time compression in this game and stuff, you know, with people growing up and so on. But still. Maybe a drone hub. I think just raw resources is the best thing I can get right now. There you go. Just full on raw resources. Just be safe. have some stuff, and the rest we can build ourselves anyway, apart from the small machine parts factory. We will have the electronics, even the better electronics factory soon. Actually, we should have it already, right?
Funding
If we look into
received.
this, it can only be in a dome. Is it here? Olympus Hotel, that's new. Interesting, with smart homes. It's probably for tourists. And a retirement home. That looks different. Cool. Yeah, because you didn't have retirement homes, right? You just had domes that you could set to, oh yeah, that's all the old people. Where those go. Because who cares about those? They don't work, so... Yadida. I will wander the amusement park, but probably in the medium dome. Probably not here. TV studio workshop. I mean, that could give me more money. And it's nice to have more income now than just through rare metals. More sources. It's really good. I don't care about the art store right now. That costs me too many resources. The Martian Assembly I want to build, but that's in the medium dome. Did I miss it?
Warning.
I probably did.
Meteor incoming.
Must be here.
Sector scanned.
I don't know. I'm... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, really? You hit just here? You bastard of a meteor. Okay, we'll wait until we fix that, because that could just happen again. That is a shitty place for a meteor. God damn it. Where are my dudes? Okay, you did this. Luckily it didn't hit these guys, because that would have been absolutely terrible and I couldn't repair those. Where's my factories? Shouldn't they be in here? Or is that in here? Oh, that's so weird. Okay, yeah, we have the small electronics factory and the real electronics factory, which needs electronics because that makes sense. And consumes 1 rare metals. But we could build them now. And we could basically have a dome that is only for rare metal production down here. Because we have 3 sources that are actually quite okay. All average. But, you know, deep metals will also be a thing. But... Oh, even here. Oh my god, look at this. High and low grade. But we could have a dome that just does this. And then... That must be a medium dome because it's not that much space here. And just ferry them up by train to our first medium dome. Right here. And this we could mine with the new habitats, which are cool. I played during a free weekend or something like that. Was quite funny, but wasn't entirely sold on it, I believe, okay? I did like it. It has some Factorio charm. A little bit. It's not the greatest game ever invented, but, you know, it's still... has its thing, I think.
Council session open.
I would definitely play that again. What do we have here? Research focus. Focus on research efforts making text from a specified tree cost less. Uh-huh. I mean, it could be good for terraforming. Only 10% though, it's not much. But that way you could actually power a little bit more through terraforming. And that would definitely go through. I mean, sure, let's prepare that. I don't care for the other tax. Or laws. We'll need to keep them, have upkeep for them. I mean, especially, I could pay the upkeep, I think, now. They already pay 10 for some reason. That's kind of shit. But okay. That's half a rare metal. Oh my god, per day. Or per soul. What is that law? I wanna know what that law is. How do I get there now? Here. What do we pay upkeep for? No. this. And we're getting only 50% increase. It's not much. But this will actually be quite good. Now at 20%. Because we were... No, actually it's just 5% flat. Because this should be 22.5%. This was 15 before. Because both of these were 15. Now they're 20. This one is probably is now 25. No. This is still 20. This didn't change. Well, that's kind of shit. So maximum 20. Okay. Interesting.
Sector scanned.
So we get up to 50% up there because of our extra thing. If we have a sensor tower close to it, then it gets boosted. I mean, when it comes to people, the trains are good. Sorry for not clarifying earlier. So ferrying people around? I mean, shuttles can do that too. And how often do you need to ferry people around? I don't understand it yet, but we need to test it, I guess. I played during... or the problem was that during the weekend I could finish or almost finish entire run. Yeah, that you probably could. It's not that long of a game.
Warning.
Actually, and that's some of the beauty of it. Once you get through the initial phases and actually have the resources you need to make more, you just expand exponentially. It's ridiculous, and it's also quite fun. It's probably not the most interesting to watch, unfortunately, but it is amazing. And it works well in that regard. Oh, I need to keep this one open. I think it was this one to here. You guys, let's go. Give me all of the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful resources. We should also give you a spot where you can actually put that stuff. Polymers. Electronics. And we want to replace these with something else soon. With the better resource depots. The actual automated ones, because they can take so much more.
Warning. Meteor incoming. A rocket has arrived.
Where? You really going to destroy more of my shit? That's not fun. Does that actually destroy it? Is that close enough? God fudging damn it. Obviously, I put them into the meteor death location. I'm not gonna fix that right now. And we'll have some lower rates there, I don't care. I'm not gonna risk my RCs. That is very annoying, though. Hey Dark Shadow, how you doing? Blub blub. I've been playing this game and it's amazing. It is. It's absolutely fun. So good. This reminds me of Moon Tycoon. Interesting. Don't know that one. Oh, Gary needs more pew pew. Yeah, but I wouldn't build it down there anyway. Because why? I need to protect these buildings, not the shit down there, the stupid sensor towers. Which are nice, but they're not that important. I think we're ready to build this now. Ready-ish. Because... Do I go through the dome, or do I want a redundant connection? I mean, it will be kind of redundant through this. But only if this is not destroyed. Because then this would be cut off completely. If this is destroyed and this is destroyed, then it would be isolated, which I don't like. So I should have a redundant connection, especially and primarily since my cables are free. All of this is free anyway. It cannot break, as far as I know. It can never really go kaput. So we don't care. Just build it. Doesn't matter. It looks horrible. Doesn't matter as well. Build it. Be happy. And also what we need to build is another drone hub, I think. Yeah. I guess up here, since we're now building this up here. That should be fine. Also, it is not, because then I need another one down here. I hate that. But this is temporary. I can get rid of this later. Which should be okay. But I will need this for actual electronics production. Fine. we're doing this. You need... No, that's the wrong storage, because there are different types of storage around for some reason. There we go. You need to be... kinda here-ish. You need to be here-ish. Put it there. We need a Moxie. Some extra Moxie. And we need... What else do I need? Actually not much, right? Some energy would be nice. Oh yeah, energy. There it is. Energy storage I need. There you go. And then maybe a turbine or two. Just in case. Just in case shit goes awry. And you have some power production. Moon Tycoon is basically a game where you build a moon base. I mean, that sounds like it, but I have another game that should be coming out soon-ish. What is that called? That is also a moon base game and has more of the... No, it doesn't call it moon anything. That has more Factorio elements in it as well. Underground, where you mine resources and stuff. And above ground you have your base. It's kind of fun. It was really good. It was a little unfinished because the story wasn't finished. It was in early access, but I don't know what that's called. Deep Sea Tycoon. No, it wasn't a tycoon game. What was that called? Damn it. It's garbage. I must have it somewhere. Sorry, I need to find that now. Everyone watching on YouTube, I can just do this for you guys, so you can see at least some
Warning.
stuff is
Meteor
moving.
Incoming. Warning. Meteor incoming.
Okay, I was afraid that would happen. And both of them would destroy this. Great, great fun. Let me just switch to this real quick. Okay, you guys are fine. That means you're coming home. You won't. You will just be going here and fix this up. And you will be coming home. You know, what you could do is you could gather some more metal. Heavy metal. All of it. And just bring it down here. Don't have a metal storage,
Warning.
but that's fine.
Meteor incoming.
Yeah, it's fine. Now I need to find this game. Also a fun game, Aven Colony. I finished that lately. A few months ago. Was also fun. It's a little more chill even. My god, that's so chill, but it's fun. The Crust, that's the one that I mean. Is that out now? No, they are at 0.99.15 right now. But it will come out soon. And that's something I'm definitely going to look at. Oh, this is kind of garbage.
Anomaly found. Warning. Meteor incoming.
If there are twisters coming in here, we're a little bit effed. You need to fly back. I guess that's fine, unless we have something we can... Oh, yes, we can do new stuff. Project Pharaoh. Resources. Project Portier. Ooh, this is what I want. But they need officers. I don't think I have enough. And there's new technologies. This is something we should do real quick. Just 5 people, who cares? We have those. I mean, we have... Yeah, look at that. 16 people living here now.
Has stopped working.
Not many residents living here, actually, which is kind of sad. Because I want them to bang more. We still have two kids. Those are new kids. We have at least 4 people now that are actual Martians. I can't see that somewhere, can I? Yes, we have 8 Martian-borns. And 2 of them are children. So we have 6 people that are actually from Mars. And not from Earth anymore. Oh, I remember one time that a meteor hit several domes at once. Oh, that is panic mode indeed. Oh, wait, yeah, I've seen that game played on YouTube. Looking at the pictures, I get the mood for Captain of Industry. It goes in that direction. It's not that hardcore like Captain of Industry. My god. Captain of Industry is ridiculous. But yeah, it is quite good. Well, from what I've played so far. I really would like to see more of the story. How's our power going? It only lasts 10 hours. That doesn't seem enough. Maybe we're getting another battery. And a little bit more production, so that should help. We are losing production here. It's obvious why. Obvious. We need a university to actually get specializations out of our Martian-borns as well. And the university would go here for sure. And we need more people manning the farms. I think this should be lowest priority and this should definitely be highest priority. Farms and research should always be manned. And not by you people. Get the scientists here. Ya fools. And we are getting the only one person. Yeah, we definitely need people. That's all we need right now. This is what is missing. People. Let's let them build this first. This is annoying. But at least we're getting some stuff here. Yeah, some deposits at least. Not the right ones, because we lost about 2 electronics there at least.
A building has...
We gather here today to bid a final farewell to one of our finest.
The first death? It reminds me of a Switch game called Mars Base. Oh, okay. Don't know that one. Don't know Switch. Don't play the Switch. As difficult and painful as it is, we must accept that Fuka Sato is dead. Deed. As friends, as a community, we express our sadness, we acknowledge our loss, acknowledge the great importance of their life. Their life has been a journey towards a vision, a journey which brought us all towards the possibility of living on the red planet. And hopefully not making it red, but green. One small step after at a time. You mean one small step at a time, not after. Fuka Sato didn't try to make their mark in human history, for there's no room for attempts in success. They knew what the calling of fate was, knew the risks and the opportunities, and made the best of it. For the good of us all. What is it that takes a person through all of this is a question only we can answer. This is a question whose answer is the spirit of Fuka Sato, and this is a legacy for us. Kind of weirdly written. They have died of old age, but at least old age, nothing bad. Just, you know, their time had come. Each time a colonist dies from a non-natural death, 2 applicants leave the pool, which doesn't happen because we're great. And even though we're bombarded by meteors, we're so far fine. Do we have the tech I need? Yes, we do. That means, please get the automation. And there's even a mod that activates the automation much earlier, which is so good. Yeah, please do resources automatically. Thank you. Gather everything you can find, bring it to me. Thanks.
Sector scanned. No sector set for scanning.
That's not good.
Anomaly found.
But look at that. 500% extra scanning potential here. Really, really good. And after that, we're going to get the deep scans, which will be amazing. Oops. And I know you think the Switch is crap. No, I mean any console is crap. The only handheld that I like is the Steam Deck, because I have all my Steam games on there and it's great. Not all of them work perfectly, but definitely more than on the Switch. And also I don't have to pay 70 to 100 bucks for any game, which is ridiculous. And unfortunately way too accepted today. And it shouldn't be. Okay, we got some colonists. Oh, we just got them back. Okay, that's fine.
Council session open.
And we got some extra research opportunities. Yeah, that's fine. Don't really care about the council right now, though, I must say. Happy, content. Okay, Brazil is only content. The rest of the guys are pretty good. I don't care about outsourcing, I must say. Because why would I do that? I don't have the money. And I do make a lot of research now. At least more comparable to the other guys. Actually, this doesn't cost me anything, so yeah, let's go for terraforming.
Passed.
Everyone is in there. Let's go. And maybe we just go for one. Wait. Oh, I wanted to say, that is kind of weird. That is the Dozer rover. There it is. See, I remember this one. This one's actually cool. Help with landscaping. Helps with landscaping a lot. I don't think I want it now, though, because we have done most of our landscaping. We will still do a bit, but we have drones, whatever. Luxurious trains. Colonists no longer take comfort penalty while traveling. Oh, that is something I do want. Martian education. Yes. Just yes. We need that. We need that in the medium dome right now. Atomic accumulator could be nice. Martian-born adaptability. They graduate fast in universities and sanatoriums and have higher chance to gain perks from schools. Really good. And we get the large nursery. Which I probably only need for children dome. This is nice. Drone printing we want. Oh, the 3D machining. There it is. Now we get the text we actually need. Okay. Do I want the education first? Definitely before this breakthrough. Probably before this and probably before storage. I think storage needs to go after this. But I do want this to be... Yeah, the comfort with farms is great. New anomalies, they will be auto-scanned. Are you both? Yeah, you're both. Automated, perfect. You are not automated and you're also kind of useless, but okay. I don't even know if we ever want tourists. We have a rumor. Rival colonies preparing expedition to this anomaly. What anomaly? Good, because I want to go there now. That was my plan anyway. That's all fine. There it is. Oh, it's so nice now that we're actually producing enough. Yeah, let's go there. Boop, boop, boop. Done, done, done. Give me the resources. No one else gets this shit. It's all mine. Anyhow, Gary, I need to head home. I'll shoot out a blub blub on the Discord server tomorrow. Well, have a good night, Dark Shadow. And enjoy. Hopefully you get home safely. And I hope you did enjoy. And thank you for actually being here.
Sector scan.
Funding received. Good. That's some nice money. It's not that much, actually, in terms of money. But it does add up over time. It's actually quite... Only 50. I think it should be 100 to actually make much of a difference. Also, I'm still not sure if I need these guys here. Yeah, we just need more people. I want to send the thing back and get us more people. Actually, yeah, before I have more people, this doesn't make any difference, really. This is not even full. I need another one. And I could make that because it just costs concrete. Oh, breakthrough. Ooh, this could be interesting. The subsurface anomaly yielded a trove of scientific data. Choose the breakthrough. Zero space computing. Upgrade increased research points, production and research labs and Hawking institutes. Okay. Hive mind. Residents in the ecology get a bonus to their performance. Interesting. Or the lake vaporators, which it always wants me to get. Zero space computing is just more research, which is nice. At some point it will be useless. And the hive mind only works for ecologies, which is a spire building that has a lot of citizens in there, which might even not be that useful, but... Oh, your house isn't that far from where you're at. That's pretty good. Still, always be careful. What should we get, guys? And gals. And everyone. Zero space computing or hive mind. I don't think the lake vaporators, even after the third time or fourth time it's offering me this, is any better. The ecology could be interesting and they get better performance, which means they're more effective at their working spot, and that means even if they have a specialist thing and they're working their specialization, that would be even better. But is this good? Is this good enough? Or is zero space computing better because we're getting more research? I mean, we only have one of them right now. So it's just this research building that gives me a 208 that would get a bonus right now. Lake, come on, Chiro. I mean, it's nice if you don't have to care. And I did have that before. Before we couldn't choose the breakthroughs, you just got one. And I did get this one before. And it is nice if you don't have to care. You can just plunk down lakes and you don't even have to water them. Amazing. But it's terraforming. We're not even remotely there. And this would actually get us there faster. And this would, you know, just improve general performance. This could even improve my research. But it needs a spire. And we don't have space for many spires yet. Basically, the next spire I will do is in the medium dome, and it will be the assembly to get further in independence. Why ever? I don't know why we want that, but we want it. So I guess it's zero space computing, I guess. It's slightly better than the other two. I mean, it's much better than the lake vaporators, but
Breakthrough
I guess.
discovered.
Let's just go for it. Oops. This is so weird. I mean, I love the view here, but it's just for photos. It's not really useful. How much do we get? Oh, I need to research it. You don't get anything for free, Gary. What are you thinking? Ya weirdo. I probably need that first, though. So that's nice. I definitely want comfortable trains or luxurious trains. Micro G mining. Yeah, that we will need that at some point. Ooh, there it is. CO2 jet propulsion is huge. And I still think this is better than trains. It's probably less efficient, yes. But they don't need rails. It's just the only thing. Pest organs can carry more colonists. I don't think we will need that so much once the breeding machine is going on. The medicine one is kind of nice, the medicine spire, but eh. You know why I don't like the trains as a concept right now? It's kind of sad. Because they're actually quite good. But this is the problem. We have this to connect domes. Why would I need a train? I mean, yes, the train could basically connect this dome with this dome, which is good. But do I need that? Since I already have to plan around this thing? And I love that we have these passengers. They are great. They should stay. But why? This is basically my train right now. I mean, at this point, definitely, because I don't have many domes. With more domes, sure, it would be nice to have a train go around, but... do I care? Why do they need to go to other domes? Is the thing. It's kind of weird to me. That's maybe why I have a disconnect here. I'm not ferrying around resources like crazy. Again, if I have a dome down here that literally only produces these things and has all their people in there working on those, more or less.
Anomaly found.
Sure. Why are you not doing anything?
Sector scanned.
Because you require more waste rock. But you also have excess. Why are you not doing that? Weird. Oh, I probably have to help them. So it is kinda strange, isn't it? Because even if I have a central storage, the trains will not ferry around that much stuff. We got some export stuff. I could stop that from exporting, but do I really want that? I don't think so. I think I just wanted to be exported. For now, get that out of here, because there is another thing we want to look at, which is this. But the thing is, I need 7 officers. I don't think I have that. But I want the breakthrough. There's another safari with progress and some engineers. I do have the engineers for more resources. But I probably do this with the safari. I don't have a storage for this. There it is. Only have the 30 or whatever this can take. I think it's 30 per. All resources, but only 30 per. But yeah, I should put that there. But the nice thing is, you will not be needing to export anything of raw as rare metals. Is probably how it goes, because you have so many other ways of making money now. Yes, you need to do upkeep and stuff, but still. I think that's probably the intention here, and then you just can just use that to make more stuff. Oh, more breakthroughs. Where did we get that from? Probably another thing. Damn, so many breakthroughs. I love it. Subsurface anomalies yielded some stuff. Mole people. Colonists gain sanity and morale while they are underground. That's kind of nice. Positronic brain. Biorobots can be constructed in the drone assembler. See, this is huge. And again, the lake vaporators. Great stuff. So mole people is kind of nice. That would make the underground more valuable. I'm not sure this isn't better. To just increase our people. But I don't know what biorobots are. What are their stats? Are they just average humans? Are they much better than humans? Because they're literally androids. They're basically data from Star Trek. You know? That's what they are. That's all they are. They're not our colonists that we just, you know, copy their brains or some bullshit. They are assembled like androids, and they are just basically synthetics. Why ever they are called biorobots, who knows? But they're synthetics. Especially if it's called the positronic brain. But that actually means... Do they die at some point? I don't know. I don't remember. Could imagine they work tirelessly but have no specific perks. Maybe, yeah. If they don't have specializations, are they that good? Can they die? You know, do they have a half-life? What is their not specialization, not specific perk. What is their performance, actually? Do they have sanity that you have to care about? Maybe not. But is that enough? I can take this and not do anything with it, basically. Or I could just take more people. But also, can I prefer them for jobs like that don't need specializations, basically? Or not much, at least? Like the grocer or the medical clinic? Because where do I mean, I would like doctors, but what do I really need specializations for? Science, machine part manufacture, polymer manufacture, and electronics manufacture. The rest I don't give a shit about. Mining, I could send them mining, which would probably be better than our colonists, because it would be outside, and our colonists, you know, probably don't want that. Do they just work 24/7, or... I mean, they will also have shifts, so... What is that good? Biorobots have comfort and life support. Cannot age and immune to illness. Interesting. So they cannot age, so they will be there forever. Interesting. They have comfort and life support, so they can die, basically. And they wouldn't eat, right? Mining and farming mostly would be my guess. Yeah, but I have no, not really, because I do have specialists. I have botanists for farming that do help. Mining would be fine, because who cares? Geologists, no one needs those. That's not true, but they probably don't want to mine. So the question is, can I prefer them for certain jobs, like diners, like grocers, like party stuff, casinos, all that nonsense that doesn't require anything special? Or would mole people be better? That is a hard choice. Because mole people would literally benefit everyone that goes underground. And that's huge, because morale plus permanently and sanity plus permanently while they are underground. It's just they gain that stuff permanently. That's really, it's just you know, all the time in perpetually. That would be kind of good. So these two are really hard to decide between. Because the reason is, do we really need to have people that don't die? Because we're producing people. We're always producing people. What if we produce too many bio-robots and then have too many people? But technically, bio-robots would probably be better. The question is, what do they take as well? They probably take electronics, I mean, positronic brain, right? And probably like something like polymers. And maybe food, I don't know, because bio, I have no idea how they are built, what makes them. And we don't get any information here, sadly. I know that bio-robots are strong, and I think I've never had them in my other games. Then we can cull them. I mean, we would have to red harvest. We would have to have a red harvest. Haha. It would definitely help us right now while we have too few people here. We do have applicants, though, which we could still take. It would help us until we get more birth rates up. And then we don't care. It's like with the clones, you know? Once we have a steady birth rate, who cares? We can just make more people. They can just, you know, have orgies. It's fine. Who cares? We don't give a fuck. Just make more people. We didn't need to build them then. We didn't need to assemble them. Oh, the people you want to cull. The robots are expensive, of course, of course. I mean, actually, people are very expensive, you know? You need to put a lot of food and energy into them to make a people. So it's not like they are not expensive. They just have such pesky opinions sometimes, you know, that you don't care about. Robots wouldn't have that. I guess we'd try it. I don't think I've ever tried the bio-robots.
Discovered.
Let's just do that. Let's just see how it goes. And I don't think I can do that. I will do the safari though. Because we do have more than enough fuel to do anything we want. And that's fine. But I would have liked more information about these guys. I'm not sure I've ever had those. Can be constructed the drone assembler bio-robots consume food. Oh, they do consume food. And can gain traits, but can't reproduce and never die from old age. The human body is basically a complex biomachine, which is not wrong, that could be easily replicated with the exception of one major component, the brain. Now that we have finally unlocked that secret, we can manufacture human-like bio-robots the same way we manufacture cars. Not quite the same. Also, the human body is not that machine-like. It's basically... Well, the human body, any animal body, is basically a balance of different resources and different cascades that all need to be in the right... not frequency, that's the wrong word. Concentration, in a way. That all need to work together in certain amounts, in certain ways. It's very interesting, it's very cool. We have the Martian education, so we can make the Martian university here. And now that we can make bio-robots, I mean, we still... Well, we can't make them now, we need to research that. We still need to have the drone printing for that. To be able to make bio-robots, but... Interesting. And I mean, like, these jobs, they don't need any performance, really. That's a lot of jobs we could just shift people from. And these guys could then get a specialization at work where they're actually useful. Look at that, we still have more Martians. How many Martian-born do we have?
Anomaly
9 of them
found.
now.
Council session open.
Does one of them die? Council session. I don't care about any of these, really. Let's prepare this to see what else is there. We are losing water. I don't like that. It's not a good thing. Right, that's what I wanted to do here because of that dome and because of this. We literally have no water left. We already upgraded these. I don't want to upgrade this, even if I could, and I can. But that costs... Yeah, look at that. I could build 2 water extractors. Or get 25% more production here. Useless. What I would really want is get these 2 things up here. And for those, it would not help if we have trains. Because we need to bring energy and these pipes there anyway. So nice that you don't have to build this shit. So nice. Problem is the cable will not go through there. So, if I want this, and I do, why is that not there? Because water is life stuff, sure. You there? We could have multiples work on this, but it doesn't make that much of a difference. Doesn't help. Really. So what I want is put you there and put you... Oh, that's kind of annoying. Fine. Let's make it that awkward. I should have not gone that far. You know what?
Warning. Pipe leak.
There's no pipe leak. It's all fine. It's so nice. I don't think they can even be destroyed. That is one of the best breakthroughs you can have, actually. Because I think they cannot even be destroyed. That means you can never lose as much as you can lose there. And I saw it in Quill's Let's Play of this. He had actually had that problem. Suddenly he was leaking like crazy. Everything was leaking. And he lost so much per second right there. This is not good. Just do that. It's a little annoying, but that's how it goes. We know it's free, so... It doesn't really matter if it looks horrible. It does a little, but not much. Now... Does this need to be... Oh, maybe I need a drone commander for this. A drone hub. That's kind of sad. It's kind of really sad. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh, this is really annoying. Well, I guess build it here then. Ugh. I hopefully don't need another. No, that's fine. Okay. Don't care about that concrete. Yeah, it's all good. Research drone hub extender. Whatever that does. Okay. So we would be building these. It costs a lot and this looks horrible, but that's how it is. I don't want to invest more in this because it's only temporary anyway. They're even more very high. Yeah, we need to build this first. Once this is built, we can look through that. Okay, cool stuff. Yeah, biorobots. I mean...
Sector scan.
It's interesting that they still eat. So that's how they get their energy. I don't think that will be a problem. I fear we will need more energy though. which costs me more of this. Oh, that's so annoying. We will actually drain more. I mean, okay, if we get more people, I could open another shift as well, which would be kind of nice. And then we'll actually be in the positives. So what that means is I can build more of these. I don't think this matters if I build over this. And then we're at night also in the positives, which is huge. And the fusion reactor, look at that. We actually have the tech unlocked to see it. Oh yeah, that's what they were doing. Which is kind of nice. Fuel extractors, meh. Aerodynamics, better shuttle speed, water conservation. Ooh, this is a good one. 50% only at water. Crops, yeah, we will need those. It's a bit much now. Deep scanning, also very important. There's my nuclear fusion. So you pay this once, you have no people usage, and you're good. Only needs 8 people? I doubt that. It needs more. Huh. But I should probably research that now. I mean, I want this for sure. But I should probably research that early so I can just, you know, put it out and don't have to worry about more of this nonsense. It takes so much from me. I could probably power this whole colony with the 3 of these fusion reactors easily. And get rid of all of my other power generation if I would like. Which I probably don't, but... never know. Okay, you can fly again. I really wish I could do these. I mean, the engineer I can. It's just resources. I want to do this. Does all of these have to be officers? Because I don't think we have a single one. We have 3 seniors now. And 3 children, so we're basically 1 for 1. You know what? You fly back to Earth. Right now. I don't care about you selling your stuff. That's fine. Because I want more applicants. And I'm going to explicitly allow officers this time. The biorobot can refer to an organic being that is grown in an artificial manufacturing method. Not to be a classic metal robot, although it might use cybernetics and inorganic frame. Well, these do, I mean, from this picture, are very inorganic in some way. They're just using, for some reason, the very inefficient method of biologically deconstructing food, for some reason, as energy source, even though, you know, just an outlet would be much more efficient. Because our energy generation system, which is our gut and our stomach and stuff, they are very inefficient. Very inefficient. They're not that good. I mean, compared to, you know, getting a solar panel and just attaching to that. We would probably have many magnitudes of more efficiency there. Nah, magnitudes is probably a bit much, but you know what I mean. I exaggerate for a fact. You would probably be much better off just using a socket. Especially if you're eating meat. Since you need so much more. It's just the... Is it like 10% that you get from... That the meat that the creature you're eating has to eat in terms of what you're getting? It needs to eat like 10 times as much as what you're getting on energy or something? Very inefficient. It's basically multiplying inefficiencies, you know? Their system is inefficient, your system is inefficient, and just these inefficiencies accumulate at that point. Because getting it out of a socket would be just one inefficiency, which is the translation from... Well, it's a bit more than one, because it's high voltage to low voltage, and then out of the socket there's probably some loss there as well, and you know, but you get my drift, right?
Today was a tough one.
It's not as much.
we lost one of our founders.
Oh, a founder is dead. Oh, the other one wasn't even a founder, but probably one of the older people? No, huh? How can that be? So we got in the second wave someone who was old enough to die before our founders, which were here for many years. Interesting. Rest in peace.
Sector
Beautiful.
scan.
We're making some good research though. Although the increase... Did I already research that? No. No, I didn't. Okay. But we just have better people there working. Yeah, we're full on researchers now. Some good specialization, some good performance. So they're doing well. I mean, also, they're working from 6 till 1400 hours. So that's 8 hours. Okay, so this is literally the night shift. Huh. It's 8-hour shifts each. Okay. I mean, at least. I wanted to say, well, scientists working for 8 hours? That's kinda... Huh. I had to work for longer hours to do my experiments and stuff, so... Good stuff for them. It's like the American healthcare system, yep. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's even, you know, the inefficiencies there are because of greed. That's still a different thing, I think. You know, just to fleece a lot of people, and the more you can fleece, the better it is. It's kinda, ugh. But, somewhat comparable, I'd agree. Luckily, nothing I have to endure. This is not necessary. Fine. Could put some more in here, but I think it's so unnecessary. You might not want any food. Let's be honest here. Don't think you need food. You definitely don't need food. You definitely don't need rare metals. Or exotic minerals, or you don't need polymers. You will need machine parts, I think. But you don't need electronics. You do need electronics, that's a lie. You do need machine parts, unfortunately. You don't need fuel, you don't need seeds. Metals and concrete, I guess, you could have. Just to build things. No fuel, no seeds, no electronics, no polymers. No, done. Okay. That makes a bit more sense because now they don't bring it here and that's fine. They only bring 3 anyway, but I love that they can have such a wide radius to
Sector scan. No sector
reload.
scanning.
To reload the batteries. It's quite nice.
Council session open.
With a large water tank and large oxygen tank, which is nice. Drone hub efficiency. Drone hubs are able to operate additional drones. And they get 6 more when built. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, this is one I want to prepare and have as soon as possible. That's huge. Giving them 12 drones just when they're built? That's disgustingly big amounts. We already have 55 drones. We still have some prefabs, pretty nice. No sector set for scanning. I don't know, just do some. That's also why the mod is nice, that automatically scans for you. You just don't have to care. Just scan, just do something. I mean, the first ones you can set and then you just, okay, just do the scanning, who cares? It's not important. Just scan more, do more, until you're finished. And if you're finished, then we'll find something else. Or maybe we have deep scanning at that point. We could research deep scanning. Oh, nice, we have a lot of concrete now. I wish that turning this off would actually not make it, you know, accrue more maintenance needs. Because you seal it or something. Oh god, we're 1.5 hours in. I need to put a cut in here, unfortunately. Oops. That's how it works. Such a nice game that I cannot stop playing and don't even think about, you know, what time it is and how long I'm playing, and that's not good. I really enjoyed this. I do want to finish this Let's Play of this. Don't know if we do more afterwards, but, you know, I hope you guys are invested in this too and enjoy it. Thank you all for watching so far. I hope you have a good day or night or whatever it is for you. Leave me a like if you did enjoy the part. Don't forget to sub the YouTube channel to not miss anything. Or, you know, if you want to be sure, you can also join the Discord to not miss a part, because I definitely post everything there and also new streams and stuff. And we can discuss other games, or maybe this game, however you like. And also, if you like the Twitch side of things more, come to the Twitch side of things. And I see you all in the next one. Bloop bloop, everyone.